Grand Rising guys, goddesses, kings, queens, what's going on, YouTubers? What the fuck is going on? Well, I'm about to tell you what the fuck is going on. For May 4th, 2021, have sat with my team, have already premeditated. Let's give them something to talk about. As I was pre-shuffling your cards, the herb of the day came out as copal. Copal. Copal, you can get it as an incense stick or you can get it at the resins. The resins is that you burn into some incense sand or the charcoal disc. It's also a favorite of Santa Muerte. She loves copal incense. So basically, if you're doing any type of tarot reader or any type of divination, or you are around somebody and you want them to reveal the truth to you, you need to burn some copal incense or resins. It will cause someone to tell on themselves. Also, it's good for burning for protection. That was the herb of the day. It's copal. You have Friday. That's why people say Friday, because that's a Norse goddess. Also, Venus is a goddess of love. Is ruled by Friday. When you use like a candle is mostly used on Friday for love, friendship, art and creativity, pleasure and fertility. Friday is a good day to burn for love, friendship, art. Like if you're an artist and you want to get more creative, that could be music, drawing, any culinary is art, any type of art, which is creativity, for pleasure and fertility. Also, spirit is saying always amp up your protection, because you're always under spiritual attack. Sometimes it's low vibrational energies passing by. Sometimes it's troubled souls passing by. Sometimes you astral travel and don't even realize that you astral traveling, and you bring low vibrational entities back that attack you. Also, you attract incubus and succubus. Succubus is the female, incubus is the male. So also for people that said, well, how can I take a spiritual bath if I just have a shower? You can get a basin. Always shower before you do a spiritual bath, because you want to get all that dirt and negativity. You want to purge yourself. And then you're going to sit in the spiritual bath or the shower for about 15 minutes. You want to burn like an incense of your whatever's calling you. Also a white candle or a white tea light. For those who just have a shower, you can get it like a little bowl and put all your ingredients in there, take a shower, and then dump it all over you from head down. Also, those that have a bath, you just put all the ingredients in there and take one. Also, you can get your shower gel, male, female, get your shower gel, put your frankincense water in there, Florida water. I sell frankincense water if anybody wants to try it. It comes into a little spray bottle. It's frankincense water. Cállate. Also, you can put any type of essential oils in there, any herbs or whatever. You shake it up, let it marinate, and there you have your own spiritual stuff for your shower. Someone is saying I couldn't let you get close to me is because they have trust issues. If this is someone that's picking up that the person that they're talking to feel distant, or every time y'all start talking about getting deeper in a relationship, this person back off or they change the subject, it's because they have trust issues. They are afraid of commitment. Also, I'm picking up they have mommy issues or daddy issues that also hurts them, or they didn't get over their first love. They keep having triggering moments. Spirit is saying that's the reason why they not letting you get close to you. Also, someone enjoys having morning sex with you. They just let you just bloop, pop it in, whatever, or she just automatically get on top. They just love you. They love the way you smell and everything like that. What other messages? They said to do this. All right. Can I get one card for them today, Spirit? Before we get into the word of the day. You have a new moon. The new moon is coming up for this month. I'm drawing a blank. I can't tell you what it is, what day it is. We have two moon rituals. You have the sun moon ritual. It's going to light a candle that will conjure the energy you desire in your life and hold it to your hands as you say this aloud. Daughters, sons, under this sun, sisters, brothers, under the moon. On this day we receive your blessings. Son God, behold, Sun God bold and bright, moon God is great and good. We thank you for the days to come. Harm to none, blessings to us all. Then you're going to place the candle on your altar and let it burn for at least 5 minutes. And when you tamp out of the candle flame, never blow out your candle. The reason why, because you piss off the fire gods, the fire spirits. There's spirits everywhere. Air, water, earth, fire, all of them. Spirits are everywhere. Spirits were here before humans were. Spirits are in the birthing room because the birthing room is a portal of life and death. A bank is a portal. Spirits are in there. Churches are portals. Railroad tracks are portals. Graveyards, of course. Cemeteries, of course, are portals. So there's portals everywhere. So spirits are everywhere. So never blow it out. You either take your finger, snuff it out, or you put something over it. So you burn it for at least 5 minutes. When you tap out the candle flame, visualize the blessing coming to you. That was a moon sun spell for blessings to come to you. So these inspirational cards are by Satin Kush. These are the backs. And these are the front. Check her out. She owns her own small businesses. She does a lot of things. She can put your picture of your loved one on a coffee cup or a shirt. She can make you memory books. Her name is Satin Kush. If you're interested, check her out. Let's get some inspiration. Talk to me, Spirit. Spirit is saying you have options. Remember, you have options. Just like that individual will have options. Spirit is saying, someone's in a relationship and it's this song, I got options, and you're the top one. This is by Stephen Marley and Pitbull. If you ever heard, it's called Options. Check it out. So Pitbull's Cuban, by the way. You have options. So whoever's in this relationship, and like I said, when they said they won't let you get close to them, this is confirmation saying that they got options, which means you're not the only one they're talking to, but you're the main one. So they don't want to let you go, but they don't want to get close to you. So Spirit is saying you need to let that individual know you got options too. You're the top one, but I got options too. I'm not going to sit and get marinated in the season for you. So if Spirit wants you to know, to tell them that you got options too, because you do. What are the messages? Nourishment. Spirit is saying y'all temple is dirty. Some of y'all need to clean out your temple. Eat better choices. Drink more water. Leave the processed foods alone. Leave the potatoes. Someone eats potatoes. That's starch. Anybody know starch turns to sugar? Sugar turns into like a carbohydrate, and it builds in you. Also, someone eating a lot of green beans, which is a carb, turns into sugar. Spirit says some of y'all need to go into meditation and get that spiritual nourishment. Spiritual nourishment. The book of Psalms and the book of Proverbs is what I'm hearing is very good for spiritual nourishment. It's also very good for powers and spells. You have also on free zone. This goes with do you, boo. This goes with the options. Just remember, no one holds you. You free. You have to know that when you was born, you was taught how to dress, you was taught how to eat a certain way, you was taught and programmed how to think a certain way, and then you got branded religious. You was taught how maybe you should be like your big sister, maybe you should follow your uncle, do this is a family trip. Spirit is saying no, you have a free zone to think for yourself. You have options. Start telling people, thank you, I appreciate that, but that's not the road for me, that's not the path for me, but I appreciate it. You also have consider the source. Consider the source. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one. Most times people that speak on your name in an ill manner are neither qualified nor equipped to comment, because there's no perfect person that walked this earth. So like I said, just like the Bible, you had the King James Version, you have the International Version, you have the New Improved Version, you have yada 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 Ray's version. It says, look at them. They really should sweep around their own front door, especially Christians. Christians are the most judgmental people. They always condemning you to hell. They always telling you this, and then you find They molesting boys. They having sex with girls. They cheating on their wife. They doing drugs. So therefore, you have options. That's their opinion. So you have the free zone to do you, boo. I would fuck me. Spirit is saying you have to start saying to yourself, I would fuck me. You know what I'm saying? I will fucks with me. You have to start saying that. You have to start believing it. See yourself as a divine feminine masterpiece or a divine masculine masterpiece. This is who you are. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I could be ugly to some people. I can be beautiful to me, to some people. But when I look at myself in the mirror, I say, I will fucks with you, Sandria, because you're beautiful inside and out. So you have to start believing in yourself, and others will believe in you. Let's get into the tarot. What messages do you have? Talk to me, spirits. What messages do you have for them on this Tuesday, May 4th? It's raining where I'm at. Okay, we have the Fool card. Spirit is offering you a red rose, saying this is a fresh start. You have freedom. You have options. Do you, boo, and tell yourself that you will fucks with you. You have new beginnings, a new innocence about you. You're going on a new adventure. You're free-spirited, which means you're free to do whatever you want. You have options. Right next to the Fool card, you have the Four of Pentacles. Some of y'all are saving money. Some of y'all are holding on to money and y'all saying that I wish I could do this and I wish I could do this. I wish I could start your business. Well, you have to understand, to start your business, you have to spend money to get money. So you have to do it and start balancing on what your profit was going to be for when you start doing this business. Some of y'all are greedy. Y'all hold on to your money and spend other people's money. Spirit also says some of y'all are always out looking for a handout. Spirit said ain't nobody going to give you a handout. Some of y'all want free shit and everything. Everybody's not obligated to you. You got to start understanding that everybody's not obligated. The same way they got it is the same way you need to get it. Especially these people that always want spiritual people to do stuff for them. Y'all greedy. Spirit said no. They have a choice. They have options too, just like you do. Can I get one more card, Spirit? Someone is a felony and you riding around dirty. Spirit is saying, why are you riding around with that gun in your car knowing good and well you don't want to go back to the pen? Spirit is saying you need to get that out of that person's car, and it's the girlfriend's or the baby mama's car. You can ready put some shit on her in case you get, you get in trouble. Why would you do that? And she's the mother of your children. Why would you do that and jeopardize everything for her? It's because you got to keep looking over your shoulder. What the fuck that got to do with her? That's some shit you have to do with. And it's always the innocent person that get fucked up. It's because of people like you who I'm talking to. So you have no business riding around dirty with that car, that's stolen gun. It's not even registered. It's registered under somebody else. It's like the number got scratched off of it. What the fuck? Right next to the Four of Pentacles, you have the Hangman. Letting go of shit. You like pausing and you letting go of shit. That rose they gave you, they turned it down because they said you need to start letting go of shit. A spiritual awakening. Some of y'all are y'all purging. Y'all just woke up, so it's like y'all got amnesia and y'all trying to find out who y'all are. A new perspective on life, a new perspective on this spiritual journey. Someone's going to receive 6 roses, red roses, just because of who you are. Just because they want to say, I appreciate you. No, this person didn't cheat on you. No, this person's not up to nothing. He's trying to change a new direction. He's trying to make it work. You ask your ancestors to help heal your relationship. There's 2 ways to get a relationship healed. It can end or it can get stronger. So your manifestation, whatever you asking your ancestors to do, is working, because you're going to receive 6 red roses for somebody, and your eyes is going to get big and you're going to say, What did you do? Why are you telling me? What's wrong? It could be your children, your teenage children, or your kids could be with the baby daddy, and then they be like, give mommy some roses. So he buys them to give it to you just because you are. Plus Mother Day is coming up. Spirit is saying whoever know who their spiritual mother is, ancestral wise, Mother's Day, they want some red roses too. What's going on with this food card, Spirit? What else do they need to know? Remember, roses have thorns. Every rose look different. Every color means a different meaning to that rose. Under the rose card, the Fool, I said the rose card, the Fool card, you have the World card. So you have, so far, 3 major arcanas, which means something major is getting ready to happen in your life. So under the Fool card, you have the World card. Traveling, completion of a cycle, accomplishment. Right next to that, you have the Knight of Wands. It's because y'all starting to be passionate about this spiritual journey. You're starting to be passionate about getting to know your ancestors, taking the time and sitting with them. As far as the Orishas and the Loas, everybody tells you that they want this and they want this. Okay? Also, they want you to take the time to get to know what they like. Sometimes they want something special from you that's not told by somebody. They want you to sit down and talk to them and get to know them, so y'all can build a relationship and a bond. They want you to take the time. So whoever know who their spiritual ancestor mother is, they want you to take that special time and sit with them, maybe drink from the same cup. Like if you offer them some rum or wine, you sit there and you break bread with them and you drink from out of their chalice, their cup. That's a communion, that's a reunion, that's like a ritual, a personal, intimate ritual with you. Yes, you can drink it. Not if you let it sit on your altar 2 or 3 days, no. But if you're sitting down there for, like, example, the mother of fishes crowns my head on my mother's side and my father's side. My mother, she's La Sarin. On my father, she's Yimiya. So on Mother's Day, I would sit with them, give them roses. Also Lilith, I would get them roses. Lilith like red wine or vodka. That's what she told me. Yimiya and La Sarin, they like white wine, they like champagne, but sometimes they ask for apple juice, or they might ask for some soursop. So when I sit and talk to them, I get to know them, and I said, Happy Mother's Day, spiritual mother, mother of fishes, the mother who crowns me. And then I said, in the honor of you, I drink from your cup of whatever juice or wine I give to her. But I always say, bless this union with your energy. So she puts her energy in that, and I do this and I say thank you. That's what I'm talking about, not 2 or 3 days later. But these Knight of Wands is like you can ready to meet a passionate person who's very energetic, adventurous, just like you are adventurous and spontaneous. This is going to be a new beginning, and this is coming in quickly. Sometimes your soulmate is not in the same state as you. Sometimes your soulmate is across water and across the state line. What's up with these 4 of Pentacles, Spirit? Under the 4 of Pentacles, you had the 10 of Swords. They want you to stop sitting on your talents. They want you to stop sitting on, it's like, you okay if people give to you, but when it's time for you to reach in your pocket, they saying, nah. Some of y'all are just takers, and their ancestors is getting tired of you taking from them. This can be their patience, their time, their energy, their money, whatever it is. You always a taker. Those people, it's like you always looking for something free. You always looking like someone to be obligated to help you. No one's obligated. It is your job to find it. So Spirit is saying some of that, whoever's just the takers, that's about to end. And it's going to be a painful ending. It's because you cried wolf so many times. Now you really serious. Ain't nobody going to be there for you because you manipulated so many people so many times. Now you got to deal with it. Now you have to go through this karma. Some of y'all are going to go through some type of betrayal. And this is going to cause emotional wounds. Because you're going to find out that you put in like 110% in this person, and your ancestors saying, no, this is taking you off your spiritual path, and this has to end. What's up with this Hangman, Spirit? What else do they need to know about this Hangman? Some of y'all feeling like y'all world is upside down. One card for the Hangman, Spirit. What do they need to know? Someone has a lot of fire spirits, a lot of fire gods and goddesses around you. I mean, very fiery. Under the Hangman, you have the Eight of Wands. Fast movement, long distance communication. This goes back to when I said some of y'all have a soulmate that's not in the same state as you. It's going to be a long distance relationship where y'all going to grow closer. Either he or she's going to come to you or you're going to come to them. Some of these are going to be, I'm hearing, dual citizenship. Some of y'all going to have a foreign person, then you have to go over foreign waters, and y'all going to grow and bond, and it's going to be a spiritual intervention. Some of y'all, this is going to be a rapid change. This can be y'all asking for signs about a job. Spirit is saying this is going to be a rapid change. Next thing you know it, your job don't need you no more. You got downsized, things like that. Or you just said fuck it and just walked off the job and said I can't deal this no more because everything is clouding your judgment. You under a lot of stress. You're not getting paid enough. You keep going back and forth with your decisions, so the ancestors are going to step in and going to end it. This is also finding love. This is going to be love. Fast movement, communication. I mean, this is fast movement. What else do they need to know, Spirit, regarding this Eight of Wands? What else? Under the Eight of Wands, you got the Three of Pentacles. Fast movement, collaborating with somebody. You have the Two of Pentacles. Multiple priorities. It's like you can't keep up. You bit off more than you can chew, and this is like you can't do this. It's like you're trying to focus on this business and your own business. The Spirit saying you need to focus on your spiritual business or the business. Some of y'all got a decision on what you're going to do. Some of y'all got a decision on who you're going to be collaborating in this business. You're trying to figure out, but Spirit is saying there's a bad egg in one of them that's lazy as fuck, don't want to pull their own weight. Spirit is saying you got to cut that off because you need to be solo. You independent. You need to be solo. Someone is like robbing Peter to pay Paul. It's because it's like the reason why you're in a financially rut is because, first of all, you didn't give that poverty-stricken financial sting back to your ancestors. You didn't cut the cord to poverty. Also, you buying stupid shit. You buying stuff you don't need, and then you claiming that you don't have no money. It's because you don't need that iPhone 12. There's nothing wrong with your iPhone 11. You don't need these new Jordans. You got 3 in there or 12 in there that you don't even wear. So Spirit is saying y'all spending stupidly, foolishly, because y'all just want it. Y'all greedy. This goes back to the Four of Pentacles. Some of y'all are just fucking greedy. And then next thing you know it, you asking for shit. And then you want to say you want to live a lifestyle that your bank account can't match. Okay, that's not how your bank account is set up. So when y'all do something and spend something, y'all go get to somebody that knows how to save money. You be like, well, can you help me with this? But you just got that new lace front. You just got the new bling bling on your nails. Next thing you know, you traveling, you doing this, you doing this. You just trying to look good. Baby girl, you got to make money to dress like that. I know it's called the law of attraction, but it's also called you got to be smart. So if your bank account is sitting on zero, why are you spending money like it has a whole bunch of commas? That's not how it works. And then you got to disconnect. You got a light bill due. You go on your refrigerator, your kids saying you're hungry and you got 1 piece of bread and you got 8 baby kids. That's not how it works. And then you talking about nothing ever happens for you because you spending foolishly. You live in a lifestyle you can't afford. Spirit is saying you have to stop. That's an ending for that. Some of y'all got some heavy burdens that's about to end. Spirit is saying, give it to God, let go and let God. Someone is putting on, like I said, extra responsibilities. You're trying to keep up with the Joneses. You can't keep up with the Joneses. The Joneses have top salary jobs. They bringing in 100,000 a year or whatever you want to call it. You don't. You working at Burger King, so you can't live like the Joneses on a Burger King paycheck. Sometimes Spirit is saying some of y'all gonna finally like walk off the job because you being overlooked. They're not compensating you. You underpaid, but they want you to work like you are the top dog, but you get underpaid. Spirit is saying that's about to end. Judgment is going to be passed on the people that's planted good seeds. Someone is going to meet a woman. She's very compassionate, very caring, emotional, stable, that you're going to be trusting in this. Some of y'all are going to meet another woman that's it's a leader, an alpha female. You got to understand, alpha male men, when you date an alpha female, y'all both like, rawr. Okay, let me put it this way. A king of the jungle is a lion, so he's an alpha. The lioness is the queen of the jungle. She's an alpha also. But who does the most hunting? Who does the hunting? The lioness. Your job as a lion is to protect the queen, to make sure no danger comes to her. You need to let her be free. You need to be there to support her, just like your queen will be there to support you. Does that make sense to you? In chess, a king is very important, but the queen is the most powerful piece on the chess. Let the alpha female be. She knows when to submit to her king. She knows what to do and what not to do. So y'all alpha men need to understand, just because you go raw, she go rah. She can do it too. She had teeth to bite just like you have teeth to bite. Uplift each other. Y'all should not be in competition with one another. Let's see what else, Spirit. What else do... Someone, like I said, is dancing through my dreams. Someone is dreaming about you sexually. Someone is manifesting you and they calling you in their dreams to you. They see you dancing and they dancing right with you. Also, someone is going to meet an individual through a third-party situation. It can be just out of the blue. You could be invited to somewhere and somebody's like, oh, Sandra, I want you to meet such and such and such. And you're like, how you doing? How your mama doing? You know, how y'all doing? You know, like I'm saying, and this is going to bring y'all close. So close. It's going to be through a third party. Some of y'all going to meet business people through a third party too. Someone has commitment phobia. This is the one where I told you they said they can't. It's like when they get trust so close to you, they back off of you. This is the what was the name? Let me find it. This is one that says, I couldn't let you get close to me. It's because they have commitment phobia. That's confirmation of that. Someone is going to have a reunion of a soulmate. This is like another lifetime, but new in this lifetime. And it's going to happen through a third party. Third party. What other? Someone, Spirit is saying someone have met their soulmate. Remember, we have several soulmates. Some soulmates is not, it's only temporarily to teach you a lesson that you can ready to go through. Every soulmate you mean does not mean permanent. It could be in there to activate you or you activate them. Spirit is saying whoever just ghosted and they could not let you get close to them, they never forget you. They're constantly thinking about you, but something's not right with them. You can't expect someone to properly love you if they don't properly love themselves, especially if they don't have a good relationship and a healthy relationship with their mother and father. That's issues, inner child issues that they have to work on, because if you have mommy issues, you're going to always have something towards any type of female. If you have daddy issues, you're going to always have some triggering moment about your father. So you have to heal those issues. Someone is getting ready to go through a separation because, like I said, you ask for healing, and sometimes you have to go through a separation to get that healed, because you have to find you, he has to find himself, and plus they preparing you for someone that's meant for you. Okay, sometimes you can't wear Wally World card clothes. You have to wear Target clothes. Sometimes you can't get those steaks at the large tree. Sometimes you have to go to Kroger's or Publix to get your steak. The large tree food is not always like the main thing, even though it's $1. But sometimes you need that $25.99 steak. You know what I'm saying? That Ruth Chris steak. Someone is about to renew their vows. Y'all gonna go to an island. I'm here in Puerto Rico to renew your vows. Congratulations. Y'all healing. Y'all starting to love each other. Y'all starting to communicate. That's good. Y'all gonna be celebrating because y'all taking y'all vows serious. Someone is going to get married more than once. And what I mean by that, because of this pandemic, y'all got married at the JP. Now, since everybody's getting vaccinated and doing shit, you starting to travel more. Y'all going to have a good another wedding, and someone is going to Mexico on a honeymoon. Y'all going to be celebrating. Someone is going to be celebrating victory because it's like you finally open up your business and it's booming. Spirit is saying congratulations on that. Someone is going to get letters. This is like a love letter. Someone is very poetic and they admiring you, so they're going to get enough huevos, cojones, which is balls, to send you a DM, and they're going to say, how you doing? I just wanted to share something for you. Let me know what you think about this. And it's going to be a letter, and it's going to bring y'all closer together. Someone, once again, letters. Someone's going to get an important letter. That's confirmation. It can be also about good news. It can be bad news about a court date. It's like they miss your court date, or they keep pushing back your court date. Someone is saying that you're going to get a letter saying your debt is done. Spirit is saying someone's lucky number for today is the number 8. 8 means abundance. Someone's life path number is the number 8. Someone is going to go on a long car trip with a surprise at the end, which means you're going to meet your soulmate, the third person. Like I said, check out my website. Check out my products. Like, subscribe, comment. I will comment back. If y'all help me push up the YouTube channel, like I said, thank you. I'm going to give someone a free Akashi record reading or Reiki shaman healing. I appreciate y'all for following me. Y'all be blessed. Peace. Namaste. I see you.